This game just left a sour taste in my mouth. It just reminded me of last season and the worst games. The games where we would go in and play one period of decent hockey, or 10 minutes, or a shift here, or whatever it was. Just little bright spots throughout a game of what this team could be, and then just lose a hockey game by a pretty bad score. And that's exactly what tonight was, in a 5-2 loss to the Vegas Golden Knights on a back-to-back night, where the Winnipeg Jets played good hockey last night against the Colorado Avalanche and won, and then just didn't play good tonight. And I had a feeling this could happen, that this game could get out of hand, but nonetheless, it still had its moments, so let's break it down. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Recap Reactions. This is going to be game 4 out of 82 for the Winnipeg Jets 2022-2023 season, where, like I said, they lose by a score of 5-2 to the Vegas Golden Knights, who are now 3-1. The Winnipeg Jets fall to 2-1. Excuse me, that is not even the right record, because I can't count, apparently, and can't even realize that that's not right. But nonetheless, though, let's start talking about this game. So David Rittich gets his first start of the season for the Winnipeg Jets, and I would put about 30% of tonight's loss on him, really. When you look at the goals that went in, he wasn't terrible, he wasn't great, he was just an average backup goaltender. You know, it sucks when you look at what he did tonight, and then you look at what Eric Comrie's doing with Buffalo right now. You know, it makes me pretty salty that the Jets let Comrie go, especially considering the price and the fact that they just have to play him a couple more games, or even one more game, just to keep him as RFA status. But can't change the past. We're stuck with Rittich, and he played mediocre tonight. He wasn't great. He wasn't bad. He was just there. He was just he was just some blockers and some pads in the net tonight, really, making some couple saves here and there. That's all he was in a 5-2 loss. Obviously, one of those being empty netter, but still, nonetheless, he wasn't great tonight. The whole team wasn't very good tonight. Logan Stanley was just terrible. Barely played the third period with scratch. Got to get him in there early, because another really bad element. You bring in Logan Stanley. I don't even know why he played tonight. Like, first off, Dylan Samberg was great yesterday. I know it's a back-to-back, but why the hell are you putting Stanley back in after he's been nothing but a tank? And that tank makes him sound like he's actually good. Excuse me. He's been terrible. Like, he's just been god awful. And you don't even give Kyle Capobianco the opportunity to play, even though you waived Jonathan Kovacevic to keep Capobianco. Again, I don't really understand the decisions that are going on right now with this team. It's kind of funny a little bit. I feel like Scott O'Neil doesn't know exactly what he wants to do, and Rick Bowness, I don't know what's going on. It just feels weird, the decisions that are going on with this team right now, and it showed tonight, because Ehlers is still out. Stanley comes back in. The defense is bad. Mason Appleton's up there in Nikolai Ehlers' spot. It just doesn't work. The first period is just bad. Dylan DeMello has not been good to start this year. Continues to not be good. The first goal of this game that goes in Vegas' favor, scored by Jack Eichel, is completely on the shoulders of Dylan DeMello in a bad pinch. He comes in, draws in the forwards to the corner behind the goal net, way down deep in the corner in the play. Puck comes up, and it's like a 3-on-1 or whatever it was, 2-on-1 play up the ice. No one's there to stop it. What are you supposed to do if you're David Rittich? You're not going to stop Jack Eichel in that situation. It feels like Bonus has been like, oh, let's go out there, defensemen. Let's get mobile. Let's play some offensive style hockey. Let's get going. So what do? They all forget to play defense. It's like Dylan DeMello is just like, you know what? Instead of being a very good defensive-minded player, I'm going to forget all about that and just try to become the next Erik Karlsson. I don't know why he thought that's a good idea. Two-way is always nice, but at the same time, your defense is shaky, man, so focus more on that strong point of your game, and then let the offense come naturally when you have opportunity. He's not doing that, and that first goal starts it off. Then next thing you know, it's 2-0. Then next thing you know, it's 3-0. Terrible, slow, boring hockey by the Winnipeg Jets, getting completely outskated, outworked, and outshot. And then the period's over. Like, it's just terrible. Like, the neutral zone with the defense this year has been atrocious. Like, the puck movement through the neutral zone is terrible. It would be nice if they had a puck-moving defenseman lying around that they could use. Wouldn't it be? Even Kyle Capobianco would be a better option than the guys you have in right now, in my opinion. And I know it's weird, because you think Josh Morrissey, Neil Pionk, and these guys would be good at that, and they're not terrible, but they can't consistently do it. And I feel like Ville Heinola is a much better puck mover, but at the same time, the way that they just control the neutral zone, the way they move the puck, the way they defend the puck, it's just everything about the neutral zone this year has been terrible. Last year was, whatever. It was typical neutral zone hockey, in my opinion. The Winnipeg Jets played all the time under Paul Maurice and Dave Lowry in that system. But this year, it just feels like this team doesn't know what to grasp onto from the coaching staff. It's like they're getting lessons, but they don't know what to do. Like, tonight, the Jets looked like a team coached by Dave Lowry or Paul Maurice. There was nothing special about this team. Now, I know they were tired. I know it's a back-to-back, and I'm not overreacting. It looked that way. That's not a team that has a new regime that's that's supposed to be a change and have this new spirit behind the bench. That's not what that team looked like tonight. And I know they're tired, and I know last night they were taking way too long of their shifts. They were way overworked, so that's going to have an effect, and they were obviously fatigued. But these are just excuses. The fact is that the Jets played terrible hockey, and before you know it, at the end of that first period, it's 4-0. Second period starts up, and it's slow but not great. The Jets are able to play some better hockey. It's nothing fantastic, but that's not going to, at this point, win you a hockey game. If you are terrible and allow 4 goals in the first period, and then you play okay hockey where you stop Vegas from scoring anything else, you keep it for 4 goals against, and then all of a sudden you get a goal from Dubois that anyone could score. That's not, any amazing goal from Dubois. It's just, hey, it's 4-1. That's the second period. That's the best way I can describe it. It was just a period where nothing really happened, and then all of a sudden a goal, and then nothing happened after that. The Jets didn't do anything. You got 1 goal, and the momentum stopped a little bit, but at the same time, it didn't feel like the Jets were able to take control of this game, or were going to take control of this game. And at a 4-0 loss, 3-1 goal deficit, you need to do that. You need to show some initiative, especially in a back-to-back. You got to at least strive to find a point. And when you allow 4 unanswered in the first period, that's not going to end up being good in your favor and helping you win this hockey game. So the game was just not good after that first period. Obviously, it really killed us, and we've seen that how many times last year. And then you get the second period goal from Dubois. You get a great third period goal from Neil Pionk, again, who's been fantastic to start this year. 3 goals already on the season. He's been great. Josh Morrissey gets an assist on that, as well as Adam Lowry, as I should mention. Perfetti got an assist on the Dubois goal. Love to see him get his points. But you get this little bit of momentum after that Pionk goal, where you feel like the Jets might get an opportunity to. Appleton in the crease gets very close to scoring a goal, but at that point, even then, you still need another goal to tie the game. Allowing 4 goals just shoots yourself in the foot. So I'm not going to come out here and say the Jets played an okay night of hockey, even though they did, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good of an improved period you have after allowing 4 goals. You're not going to be able to catch up to that playing mediocre hockey. If you go from shit to being okay, you're not going to win. And that's exactly what tonight was. It was a prime example of what the Jets were last year. Shining moments where they might be able to grab onto a game, but they just don't. And at the end of the day, they lost because of bad goaltending. Fatigue definitely was a big aspect in this game, and also just getting outworked and outplayed. As simple as that. And I give credit to Vegas because they had a hell of a good first period, and that won them the game. After that, they just had to coast for 40 minutes until that buzzer goes off in the third, and they go home and relax in their nice pools in the desert. So, yeah, Jets lose. I'm a little annoyed about it, but at the same time, it's only game 4. We have a chance still to get back into this. I'm not too worried. It's just annoying because you want to see the Jets at least try to play and get a point out of this, because every point is crucial at the start of the season. And I wanted to see a better effort tonight after last year last season. Can't even talk right at the end of this video. I am tired. I'm exhausted. You should see my room, ladies and gentlemen. I've packed out everything. The last time I'm actually ever going to be able to watch a Jets game in this room or have the setup. What you see in this video right now, minus the desk and my computer is on, is all that's in my room. It is empty. So it's a little nostalgic. So yeah, this game sucked. I wish they would have been able to win for my last time watching a Jets game in this room after 13 years, but way she goes. Can't change anything, and yeah. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. This game was just meh, and it sucks because you want to see something a little more entertaining. The Pionk goal is great, but other than that, this was just a weird, mismanaged game of the Winnipeg Jets hockey that we've seen countless times before, like last year and the year before that and the year before that. So I don't know if this is going to get any better, like I've been saying, but, you have a great game one night, a bad night the other. Let's see how they play against the Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday. That'll be the big test. Get home, get some rest, and hopefully they'll be able to play better and show that they can play consistent hockey like they were able to do in the Colorado game, and obviously maybe be able to win against the Maple Leafs at home would be very nice. So let me know what your thoughts were on this game. Let me know what your favorite moment was, and let me know what your thoughts are on Neil Pionk to start this year. Guy's been absolute fire. Also, what are your thoughts on the reverse retros? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace, love, and positivity as always. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and all that jazz. Check out the affiliated links down in the description below. Stay tuned for more content very soon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Take care. It's been real from the OG Pig City studio, and I will see you guys in the new setup very, very soon.